Pablo Gunner review, Hot Wheels, let's go, Season 1. I actually had this elaborate plan to ride in on my girl's little Tykes truck or car. Turns out I don't fit in it. And so that idea went away for both. And I was like, that's fine. I think I have some Hot Wheels in my closet here. Nope, couldn't find them. I know I have Batman and Superman. You know what? They're probably in my house somewhere. I'm sure my kids found them, opened them. Don't know how much they were worth. Haven't looked them up. No idea. I've had them for a long time too. Regardless, that's the life of being a parent. And the point is, Hot Wheels is a staple of life at this point. I mean, I'm an American. I don't know if other Americans have Hot Wheels, but I feel like everybody around the world has at least one or two Hot Wheels for whatever reason, because they've slapped their fandom on. That's why everyone should have one some point in their life. At least one had one, has one, I don't know. So here we are, this dumpster fire of a review instead. This is what you're getting instead of these cool, elaborate, crazy ideas that I have that don't work out, because plans rarely work out, especially if you're a parent, you know that. So here we are. Let's talk about Hot Wheels Let's Go Season 1 on Netflix. I don't even remember how many episodes there were. There wasn't a lot. I want to say maybe there was 8, 10 at the most. It's 8 or 10. I wasn't into it very much, personally. I was like, this is very kiddish. I don't really care about this. And my oldest Shelby cat, I asked her, I was like, hey, do you want to keep watching this? I'm going to turn it off. And she was like, Dad. Wait. Which car are you? Which car is yours? Which one do you pick? And I was like, the white one. And she's like, what? Which white one? Why? And I was like, it's the muscle car. Love me some muscle cars. Oh my God. Classic. I love the Shelby Mustang. All-time favorites. Car of all time. Of course, Gone in 60 Seconds. And just my family's a Mustang family. I've had a GT V6 convertible maroon Mustang myself, the Burgundy Beast, I used to call it, and I would gun it. And that, it wasn't manual. I know how to drive manual, but I didn't know how to drive manual then. Going off the rails, going off the track, could be either or. I know rails is more train related, but there's rails on tracks, okay, for racing, even the tracks for Hot Wheels. This show actually has really good representation. I did notice there was a couple brown characters and they have accents, and there's, I think, at least one black character, if not more. So, and other various types and personalities. They're not all the same, you know, some have accents, some don't. It got better as it went on. Like, there really isn't much of a, like, the story is like they're trying to become the track champion or whatever, and they get like badges or whatever, these gold ribbons. I wasn't really that into it. Even my daughter, she was kind of into it. There was some cool parts though. Here's the thing. It's Hot Wheels. They're trying to push merch, right? They're trying to push merch hard. Like, this is them. They're pushing the merch hard, okay? I don't really like that, but it was hard not to get sucked into it because there was some cool cars and there was some cool stuff. For example, there was this thing that they had where it's a T-Rex and you could load, it holds the cars. And I'm like, that's legit. Okay, that's cool. That makes me want to go out and buy that. And I'm sure for kids, like, they see these things on the TV, they watch them. Even me, I'm not a hardcore consumer, but if I was a kid and I saw that and I'm going to the store with my parents, thank God I don't take my kids to the store. My wife does that. And she gives it.
I am never going to financially recover from this.
If I was a kid, I would be like, oh, I have to have this. This is awesome. This is sick. We have to get this. And as if I went with my kids, it would be hard for me to say no, because I'd be like, this is really cool. Depends on how much. I bet it's really expensive. I want to say at least $60. It was $30. Yeah, maybe. It ended up being a decent show. We did finish it. I don't think anybody was completely in love with it, but it kind of kept our attention here and there. It's worth checking out. I think if you have boys, they're going to like it a lot more. If you're into cars, because you don't have to be a boy to be into cars. They're into cars, and there's girls on that show too, and so they're not the main characters, but they're in it. So I think it's definitely worth checking out, especially if you have little boys. Talk nerdy to me. Let's go. That's running. I don't know why I was just. I don't know what I'm doing. Check out our merch at TNTMTheShow.com, the store. Our merch of the month is on sale with free shipping, starting as low as $15, $14.99, all the way up to about like $25, maybe more. There's some stuff like shorts and stuff like that stuff I think might be like 30, 35 bucks. The merch of the month is Star Wars because of Bad Batch. Got some Bad Batch stuff. Then we got Avatar because Avatar came out at the end of the last month and it was avaricious. I don't even know if that's a word or I'm using it right. Then we have Halo, which, hey, Halo show sucked kind of. There were some cool parts but overall it sucked. But the games are awesome, and that's what matters. The lore is awesome. The books are awesome. Definitely check out our Halo stuff. There is some really legit Halo stuff on there, I must say. And we have some Pokemon stuff that is witty and clever. Check it out, because any merch that you buy, 5% of that profit goes to our charity of the month, which is the Center for Reproductive Rights, as it is Women's Month. So, help us, help them. Talk nerdy to me.
Kick it into high gear, we've got the drive here.